Hey guys, Elijah here from D Masters Roofing and Construction. For today's video, we're going to be talking about intake vents. What are the functions of an intake vent, the types of intake vents, and of course, the importance of intake vents on your roof. You might be asking yourself, what is an intake vent? Intake vents are a critical component of your roofing system. It allows cold, fresh air from the outside to come in into your attic space and provide the proper airflow to allow your roof to breathe. Having a well-ventilated roof can not only help extend the life of your roof, but it can also help improve energy efficiency as well as help create a healthier home environment. First, we are going to talk about the functions of an intake vent. Number 1. Airflow balance. Intake vents work together with your exhaust vents to create a balanced airflow inside your attic space. While most intake vents are placed near the bottom of your roof, this will allow the cold air to come in and let the hot air to escape through your exhaust vents, which are placed along the ridgeline of your roof. And as we all know, cold air tends to stay low while hot air rises. Number 2. Temperature regulation. By allowing cool air to enter, the intake vents will help regulate the temperature in your attic space, which in turn will help reduce the load on any air conditioning systems you might have installed in your home. This can also help prevent the buildup of ice dams that can occur during the winter and springtime. Number 3. Moisture control. Proper ventilation helps prevent the buildup of moisture in the attic space. With too much moisture in the attic, this can cause some unwanted buildup of mold, mildew, and might even cause some rotting of the wood. Types of intake vents. There are 3 main types of intake vents you might encounter. Soffit vents. These are the most common types of intake vents. These are installed under the eaves of your roof. They can be a continuous design like this, which run along the length of the eave, and all those small holes you see are what allows the cool air to come in. Another example of a vented soffit would be individually placed vents that are spaced out underneath your eaves like this. Biggest advantage of a vented soffit is that it provides a continuous flow of air along your eaves, which effectively draw in more cooler air. Gable vents. Gable vents are installed on the gable ends of the attic just below the ridgeline. Gable vents are typically common shapes like a circle, a triangle, or a rectangle. These gable vents can also provide an aesthetic appeal to your house's exterior. Benefit of a gable vent is that it works well with existing gable end walls and can complement other ventilation systems. Intake vents on the roof. On some other roofs, like you see us working on here, we'll have intake vents installed on the roof itself, which are placed along the lower areas of the slope. For a house like this, it is too close to the houses on either side of it, one of which is yet to be built. Because of the fire code, you are not allowed to install vented soffits on the sides of the house that will be next to other houses. If there was ever a fire, fire and smoke will come in through the vented soffits, which can cause the spread of the fire into your home. But since there won't be any buildings in the front or behind of this house, vented soffits are installed in the front and back portions. Here you can see that we have the proper balance of intake to exhaust vents, which allows even distribution to ensure consistent airflow throughout the attic space. You have to also make sure that the intake vents are compatible with your exhaust vents. A balanced system requires matching the intake and exhaust capacity. Since we have installed the much larger turbo vents, more intake vents are required to allow the proper airflow to come in, since turbo vents are faster and more efficient in ventilating the hot air out. You also have to keep intake vents clear of any obstructions, like insulation, debris, or pest blockages to maintain an effective airflow. Benefits of a properly ventilated roof. Biggest advantage of having a properly ventilated roof is that it will actually allow your roof to last longer. Ventilation will reduce heat buildup and moisture in the attic space, preventing any damage to roofing materials like your shingles. By having lower temperatures in the attic, any air conditioning systems you might have won't have to work as hard, improving your overall home energy efficiency. And like I previously talked about moisture control, proper ventilation will promote healthier air for your home by reducing the risk of mold and mildew growth in your attic, not to be confused with your living space. That's everything for today's video. I hope you learned something new today about intake vents and why they are so important for your home. If you liked the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up to let us know. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider giving us a follow, and we'll be uploading more videos like this in the near future. If you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment below or head to our website, themastersroofing.com, and shoot us an email. Like always, see you on the roof.